Welcome back to my channel. It is another rainy day here at Cigar Exploration Headquarters, but I'm excited because I finally got my hands on a Padron. This is the 4000. It's a Maduro. It is a 6.5 by 54 Toro. This is a Nicaraguan stick. I anticipate it to be medium to full bodied. This is a lower end stick for Padron, one of their most affordable ones. This cost me $10. I'm smelling chocolate and like toasted bark, grass, hay. I'm sure you're going to get the typical stuff that you would get out of a Maduro: chocolate, cocoa, spice, things like that. It smells really good. Of course, I have a whiskey pairing to go with it today. I've never smoked a Padron, so this is my first go with this. And the whiskey pairing I have is also my first go with this. I've never tried this before. This is the Redemption Rye. It says it's a straight rye whiskey, 46% alcohol, 92 proof. It's got a batch number on it. It has a high rye content, about 95% rye. So that's why I chose it to go with this Padron Maduro. Thought it would be a good match. I'm pretty good at putting these together. I've never had this rye though, so I'll let you know. I did see on the back that it says age no less than 2 years. That's not the best sign in the world when it says that. It means it's pretty much a 2-year-old rye. So let's get it opened and get some in the glass. Here's the cork pull. Here we go. That was a tight one. Pretty good. That's plastic, so I don't know if they're cheating or not, but it's not the worst lid I've seen, but I like when it's real cork. When it's plastic, it kind of makes it feel a little cheap. All right, get some in this glass here, like usual. Perfect. All right. Whew. Yeah, big time rye spice. It smells like a loaf of rye bread in a cup, which is expected with that 95% rye. All right, let's get this cigar cut. I'm sticking with my straight cuts. Smells really interesting. All right. Straight cut it is for me. I like this cutter a lot. I'm gonna be kind of sad when the blades dull out too much to use it anymore. Maybe I'll just get the same one again. I don't know. Got any cutters that you guys like, that you guys use, that you want to suggest? Let me know. Yeah, cold draw. Just a ton of cocoa powder, earth, dirt, that kind of stuff. Comes that wind. It's gonna storm here any minute. Okay, so let's get this thing lit without burning the heck out of it like I did that Buffalo Trace cigar. Turn my lighter down a little bit, so it should be a little bit easier not to torch this thing to pieces. I'm trying to figure out what the most well-known cigar brand in the world is. I'm told it's Padron. A lot of cigar videos online will tell you that. I'm not really sure. You know, there's a lot of other ones that are maybe worldwide. Padron's the way to go, the most well-known. Not sure here in the States exactly which one would be the most well-known. It could be something that's not a premium cigar. Dutch Master might be the most well-known here. You never know. Backwoods. All right, get this thing nice and toasty. All right, first Padron, here we go. Okay. Nice rich smoke, nice and creamy. I mean, this is the first time I've had one of these. I anticipated this to be typical for a Maduro. I didn't think it was going to be knock my socks off and be real mind blowing, being that it's on their lesser end stuff. This is the 4000. They have it's a 26 and a 60 something. They've got much fancier sticks that are double, triple this amount. Like I said, I paid $10 for this. It's a pretty big size. I don't think it's the largest size in this particular run of them. They have 14 sizes that they offer in this stick, which I was shocked by that. I can't believe they have that many. 14 sizes, from what I understood, and I always could be wrong, in just the Maduro. So I'm sure it's 14 Maduro, 14, you know, and I think they offer a natural, which to me sounds like a sun-grown. These are also out of stock everywhere. When I was looking up sizes about them, trying to figure out what sizes they offer, you know, they want you to buy them, of course, when you're looking at stuff, and I can't find any in stock anywhere. Ordered this a couple weeks ago. Been sitting on it for maybe about a week, so by then they must have gone out of stock. So I would say this is at least a medium body. This is a Nicaraguan offering. I've noticed that those are some pretty strong cigars. This could be more on the full-bodied end. I won't know for a little bit. Gotta smoke a little bit more of it, of course. All right, let's do a retrohale, and then we'll get to that rye whiskey. Ooh, real spicy. Yeah, if you're not careful there, it's gonna choke you up. Real spicy on the retro. Yeah. All right, put that stick down for a second. Not much has changed here. Got a little sweeter in the glass, possibly. Okay. This was only a $28 bottle of rye whiskey on sale, which is not a lot especially for rye. Usually rye, not usually, but a lot of times rye can be more than a bourbon or something like that. But I've gotten burned on more expensive stuff, and stuff like this, some stuff I really like that Evan Williams I've talked about, that bourbon, that Bottled and Bond, 100 proof. So far, so good. So far, that's definitely a $28 bottle. Could be more. But I chose it for that rye spice to kind of complement this Maduro spice. Yeah, it's good. It's kind of your typical Maduro. I don't know that I could, and not that I'm ever going to do this. I don't even know if people do this, but I'd never be able to pick this up in a blind. You couldn't put this in front of me and say, you know, with a couple other Maduros and say which cigar is the Padron, and I'm going to pick up on it. It doesn't have, in my opinion, any unique characteristics. I mean, you're being only half an inch into it, but let me know what your favorite Padron is in the comments. You know, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. I've been reviewing new sticks almost daily, budget and premium cigars. I really am getting like a toasted something. Bark was the only thing I could think of, but maybe like a cinnamon, like a toasted cinnamon. Isn't cinnamon just bark from a tree? Some kind of tree. I don't want to say a cinnamon tree, but yeah. Yeah, it's good. Everybody's having a good day. What are you guys drinking? What are you guys smoking today? What's going on where you live? I'll let you guys take one more look at this bottle. The cork in it. Like I said, it's Redemption Rye. That is a tight cork in there. kind of on the lesser expensive. That's the other reason too. You know, lesser expensive offering from Padron, less expensive rye as well. And I've been eyeing this one up for a little bit. Saw it on the shelf and been thinking about buying it. Price was right, 28 bucks on sale. Not a bad bottle. I like the bottle style. Rye spice is kicking, just like I thought it would. Getting some citrus as well. Definitely not like bourbon. This is definitely a rye. Back to the stick one more time. I saw a little mark on here too. I don't know if you guys saw that earlier. It's nothing. It's just an imperfection in the leaf. It's a little lighter spot. Maybe it was folded or something before they rolled it into the cigar. I also was watching Cigars Daily. That guy Tim. I think it's an older video too. This was before I even had the Padron. But it sticks in my mind that they don't age their cigars at all. Like I put out a video of a Perdomo Habano, and you know they age the tobaccos. I'm sure Padron ages the tobaccos, but after Perdomo rolls them into cigars, that particular one they aged it for 10 months. The rolled cigar in a bourbon barrel, in a used bourbon barrel. Padron doesn't age their cigars, at least from what Tim said on his channel, and I trust that guy. All right, I'm going to enjoy this for hopefully the next 50 minutes or so. Like I said, this is a 6.5 by 54 Toro. It's one of the larger sizes they offer. It's one heck of a stick. Big stick. Paper's kind of plain. Wrapper, I mean, is kind of plain. You know, nothing fancy. The name is all that they need to sell this. I'll get my hands on some other ones of these as well. At some point, I went for the, less expensive stick to start, to see if there was anything really unique about it. I can't find anything really unique about it right now, but again, now I'm only an inch down, so we'll see. All right, take care of yourselves and each other. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one.